Listen, for whatever reason, the battery to my good camera just would not charge. So here we are. The show must go on, and I am recording on my iPhone. I don't know what this is going to look like, but listen, we're in our we going to do it anyways bag, okay? Because I can't worry about it, okay? It's more important to me to have the content than to be perfect. Do you see that? Like, progress over perfection. I'm in my progress over perfection bag. Do you hear me? Hey, y'all, what's up? It's your girl, LaResa Eyvon, and I am back with another video for you guys. In today's video, we are going to be trying out the new Patrick Ta Major Skin Soft Blur Brightening Concealer. This is what the packaging looks like right here. I picked mine up in the shade Tan Golden Peach. We're going to pop it out of the packaging and see what she is looking like. So this is what she is looking like right here. Reminds me of the foundation packaging. Full disclaimer, your girl used to have the Patrick Ta, I think it was the Luminous something foundation. Honestly, like, it was a good foundation. I feel like the shade match wasn't the best. And for the price and the way it performed on my skin, I just was like, it ain't worth me trying to figure that out. But I was really intrigued when I saw this concealer come out. And I just wanted to give it a try. I haven't tried a new concealer in a really long time. So we're going to put this one to the test today. So before we get all the way into the demonstration of the concealer, I am going to read you all the facts about the concealer. Y'all know I got my handy dandy iPad because, you know, I can't be remembering all these facts off the dome. This is the Patrick Ta Major Skin Soft Blur Brightening Hydrating Concealer with Vitamin E. Once again, a long-ass name for a product that we could have probably just called it the Soft Blur Brightening Concealer, but here we are. It looks like this comes in 25 shades and it retails for $34. Again, I picked mine up in the shade Tan Golden Peach number 3. I really don't know how this is going to work out, but we're going to figure it out together, okay? This concealer says it is vegan, has a natural finish, it is good for dark circles, it has medium coverage, and it is long wearing. It says it is a long-wearing liquid concealer with buildable medium coverage that quickly brightens and blurs the under eyes and the complexion. And that's pretty much it. Now, you all know I already have my brows on, and today we already have our foundation on as well because we're just going to go in with this concealer and see what it do, okay? I do have my mirror right here, so if you see me looking down, it's because I am looking into the mirror to make sure I'm applying everything where it needs to go. Off the bat, the shade match kind of reminds me of my Say Beauty, which has been my absolute favorite concealer for like the last year. It has a very like creamy texture. Like, it doesn't feel like it's about to dry down on me. So I have time. I don't have to rush. I am wearing one of my favorite foundations. This is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. Whenever I'm trying something new, I like to use things that I already know work. Like, I need for this concealer to work with my foundation that I love and not vice versa. So I do kind of wish the wand on this concealer was a little bit less flexible, which I know is probably crazy to say, but it's not very stiff. But we move forward. So I always start by blending out my chin, then my nose, my forehead, and then I do my under eyes last. So let's get going. I think that blended out pretty good. It is definitely very lightweight. Like, I can barely feel it like on my skin, which is a good thing. But I do hope it covers like what I want it to cover. Now for the piece de resistance, the under eye. I definitely think this blends out very easily. Like, it doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel like it's building up. It doesn't feel like it's like settling into the creases that I naturally have in my skin. Now, I do know, I think I read somewhere that this was like crease proof. I genuinely feel like if you have creases, the concealer is not going to be crease proof. Like, eventually it's going to settle into your creases, and that's just a part of it. You just want it to last and look good as long as it can. And so, like, that's what I'm always looking for in a concealer. I don't think I'm ever going to find a concealer that literally is creaseless, because I just naturally have creases. And, like, where is that product going to go? It's going to settle in those creases. Even if you set the concealer, there's still going to be an element of it, clinging to that crease and settling in there eventually. So that's not really a make or break for me personally, because I just understand that as a part of wearing makeup. It's just a part of it. But if that is an issue for you, I'm just letting you know, it's definitely going to probably settle. You know what I'm saying? Come in a little bit for you guys. So this is what the concealer is looking like. To set the concealer, I am going to be using my Huda Beauty. This is the Easy Bake Pressed Powder in the shade Kanafa Blondie. And this is what that looks like right here. So I'm going to tap, tap, tap this onto my brush, knock off the excess, and go right under that under eye to set it. And this is what my face looks like with the concealer set with the powder. I am going to finish the rest of my face up off camera. And when I come back, we will see what this concealer looks like once my whole makeup is done. Guess who's back with a charged battery for her DSLR camera? Me. Y'all, I am back with my completed makeup look. This is what the concealer is looking like on my skin after my face is completely done. So again, we were trying out the Patrick Ta Major Blurring Skin. Listen, what is it called? Major Skin Soft Blur Brightening Concealer, okay? Again, I picked mine up in the shade Tan Golden Peach number 3. I do feel like this turned out to be a really good shade match for my under eye concealer. I like something that is going to brighten my under eye, but I don't want it to be like hella bright where I look crazy. Like, that's just not a me thing. I really do like this concealer. I feel like it is really lightweight, and it is a very light coverage. If I'm being honest, I feel like my Say Beauty covers more with less product. But this isn't bad at all. I feel like this will be a concealer that I could try out in the summer when you really want that like weightless, breathable foundation and concealer and all of the things, because it's so hot outside. Like, you don't want anything that's clogging up your pores or anything. I feel like this will be really good in the summer, similar to how I felt about the NARS Natural Matte Longwear foundation that we tried a couple of videos ago. I feel like these two would pair very well together in the summertime. Now, for my face today, I did use products that I know and love. So I used my NARS Light Reflecting Foundation because I wanted to use it with products that I already know and love, like that I would consistently use it with. And I think it looks really good. I don't have any issues with how it looks or how it's performing on my face, other than I feel like it is a little bit less coverage. And I feel like my Say Beauty, like, I don't know. Like, this almost looks like my skin, if I'm being honest, even though the shade is a lot lighter. To me, the Say Beauty just like brightens me up a little bit more. But this isn't bad. If I'm being honest, I definitely wouldn't get a lighter shade like this. This is light enough, sis. But I don't know. Like, it's not that I don't like it. I feel like I just know what I like. So yeah, I don't think I will return it. I really do feel like this will be something like in the summertime. I will see how it wears and all of the things, because I do feel like it's such a lightweight. Like, I don't feel it on my skin. It's not annoying me. It's not heavy. It's not any of those things. So I really do like it. I love the natural finish. Like, it didn't dry down into a matte or anything like that. So my skin really does still feel plump and hydrated. And I do think that it had a hydrating claim. So all in all, I think it's a really good concealer. I would say if you're on the hunt for a concealer and you're looking for something that is lightweight, that is, you know, not full coverage whatsoever, this would definitely be a good concealer for you. Do I recommend it over my Say Beauty concealer? I'm not gonna hold you. I don't, at least not at this moment. I may check back in with you guys just to, you know, see how it's wearing throughout the day. But I do feel like concealer is one of those things that, you know, once it's on, it's on. Again, I'm not someone who is looking for crease proof or creaseless concealer, because I have natural creases underneath my eyes, and so naturally product is going to settle into those creases, and it just is what it is. So I would say if you're looking for something, like if you're really thinking about picking this up based on the claim that it is crease proof and creaseless, girl, don't do it, okay? But does she look bad? No, she does not. I think she looks really good, and I really have no complaints. So that is it for today's video. Let me know if you've already picked this up and you've tried it. Let me know how you're loving it. If this video inspired you to pick it up and try it, let me know that as well. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video from me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in today's video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.